First, get you a 4 by 8 foot sheet of plywood. Then, mark 1 foot from one edge. Then, take your line from your first foot and draw a line a foot away from that. Now, cut two 2x4s to 7 feet so that they line up with that first foot that you marked already. Okay guys, so this is what I got going on. After I notched out our floor, grabbed these jack stands and I balanced this floor framing just in the middle. And what I'm doing now is setting my poles for my lean-to. And I'm gonna level these up. This side's pretty good. And I also drew a line at my 2 foot mark. And it's not actually at 2 feet. The plywood is 1/2 inch. So 2 feet's actually right here, but this is the reference line for the frame. So now I'm gonna screw these in place so that we can start framing out our walls. So now we're gonna do our front wall and our back wall. In between our posts, we're gonna need 2 of these, one for the top, one for the bottom. These are gonna be our uprights that are gonna go right here. Okay, so I wanted to go over a couple things that I don't feel like I covered very well. So this is our back wall. Our coop's gonna come off of, or the nesting box is gonna come off of this and go down. There'll be little boxes across the back. Measurements for this. All of these are 44 3/4 of an inch. The ones along the floor, so here to here, are gonna be 37.5 inches from here to here. And you're gonna have 2 of those, that one and that one. I got one that's 21 inches and 9/16, which is gonna be this guy here, just the middle support. And then the one that goes across from here to here is not the same as the bottom one. As you can see, it's inside instead of under. That one's gonna be 34 3/8. 34 inches and 3/8 for that wall. Okay, so now we're framing up our wall for the right side of the coop. This side is gonna have the door. So we got the outside diameter figured out. Now we're gonna cut these Set these right in here. For here, this one I feel like I didn't cover very good either. So what I started with was two 63.25-inch boards that ran from the bottom all the way across. Same thing on the top. So you have two of those. Once again, all of our uprights are, 44 3/4. This guy in the middle is gonna be 8 3/4 of an inch. These ones, this was all the way across. I cut it off even with this, and then I went from the floor up for our doorway. These are 3 feet. This one right here, I actually didn't measure. I had a piece that just happened to fit in there perfectly. So we'll measure it really quick. I'm coming up with 34.5. Okay, so there's our wall that is for the side. This is going to be the opening where we can crawl in and scoop out all the dirty chicken stuff. Basically, it's our access door. So now we need to build the front wall and our left side wall. The left side wall is pretty easy. I already have our top and bottom over there, and then basically we'll just match up all the studs, and that side will be done. Okay, so now we're onto our front wall. This is our 37.5. This is our 44 3/4. So when it stands up, it'll match that one right there. And then we'll do a couple in the middle and leave about a foot in the middle, in between the studs, for a door for the chickens to come in and out of. So we're almost done, guys. Yes, I have it held in by zip ties right now. I have to build it in pieces and then do final assembly outside. But here's a look. This will be the side that you can access to clean everything. That's going to be the front. There'll be a little chicken door right here. That'll just be a wall. This will be closed in up here, and then the nest box will come from here to the end of the board, or the floor, excuse me, which is about a foot. So it'll come up, and then I'm gonna tie some angles into here. That extra foot that we cut off of the 8-foot sheet of plywood will be the lid. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for part 2 when we bring all those pieces outside and we do our final assembly. We'll put on our siding, we'll put in some doors with our new hinges, and maybe we'll even put some paint on that thing. I'm exhausted. Anyways, well, April 1st, we still got snow on the ground. So no garden videos for now, but stay tuned. We'll see you on the next one. You guys are wondering what this is. It's an awesome little game you play with your buddies. Try to swing this and catch it on there and you win.